What are these things around NFL players' necks? Well, it's actually a medical grade device that claims to protect an athlete's brain in a way that no other product can. But do they actually work? Well, to answer that, we have to go back to 2010. When an inventor and retired doctor named David Smith discovered what he believed to be the best example for reducing brain damage, a woodpecker. See, as Dr. Smith argues, the reason woodpeckers are able to bang their head against trees all day without going brain dead is because of a special neck muscle that contracts to trap blood in their brains while they peck at trees. And since there's more blood in the woodpecker's head, there's less room for their brain to slosh around, therefore reducing the potential for brain injuries, which led Dr. Smith to wonder why he couldn't do the same thing for humans. So after a decade of testing on small animals and then high schoolers, Dr. Smith finally got his Q-collar approved for sale as a medical device by the FDA in 2021. There's just one problem. No one knows if it actually works. See, even though the company claims that its device might limit damage to brain tissue by trapping blood in a player's head, most of these claims come from company-funded studies. In fact, if you go all the way back to Dr. Smith's original claim about woodpeckers, you might be shocked to find out that most scientists don't even agree with his theory about trapping blood in the bird's head. Instead, the general consensus is that woodpeckers benefit much more from their strong beaks and spongy skulls. Not to mention that when the brains of dead woodpeckers have been studied, they actually do show signs of damage. Still, that hasn't stopped Q-collar from taking over across the NFL and dozens of other sports with the promise of helping improve player safety. And even though the product's founders will argue that players have nothing to lose by trying the Q-collar, some scientists are now saying that by promising players protection that might not exist, the Q-collar could actually be putting them at a greater risk of getting hurt.